Hello everybody, hope to buy most. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Yoshi's Story, the 30 Melon Run. In the last episode, we finished up the third story of Yoshi's Story, and in this part, we're going to start the fourth. Let's get going. Starting off the first world isn't really all that different. It's just another easy stage with mostly tutorial blocks showing you where to go. And again, lucky fruit, once again a formality. Apple. Don't think we've got apple before. Would it be fun if we got all four? Alright, for this stage I'll be picking Mr. Yellow Yoshi, since, well, the background is kind of yellow. And, if you listen closely, this is the music that plays when you're mostly underwater. I don't understand why it's the underwater music. Well, you wouldn't know it was the underwater music if this was the first level you've been playing. But anyway, the gimmick for this stage is these little floating platforms here. Well, actually not. The gimmick for this stage is just climbing a flippin' tower, as the name suggests. And you're going to be doing a lot of climbing in this level. And a lot of just trying to stay in the air. Spoiler alert, there's a long jump Melon challenge later in the level. So, you might want to practice your long jump now, because, well, it's kind of a simple one. Even a child could do it. Yeah, because I used to do this Melon challenge all the time as a kid. No problem. You don't really have to do the trick where you just jump and hover for a short period of time, and hopefully you make it. So down there, on like the third standing platform, is your melon in a bubble. You need to refill on. You need to get eggs to get the three melons that are up here. The second melon will be right here, right past this tiki butterfly that I failed to eat when it was edible. So Miss Warp number 1 will be right here on this platform, and you can easily jump up to the next. Run all the way to the right, and then boom, 2 melons are going to appear on the other side there. They are going to go away, but they're going to reappear when you go back over there. You kind of need to go down the right path there, or else they won't appear as soon as you go to the left there. Yes, I've tried. Well, just keep going up here, the tower, and only 2 melons in the first little tutorial area, kind of. So, eat some tiki butterflies to get them out of your way. The first 2 would be most likely, because right now, right here, you've got a 5-cone challenge. That's how you get your third melon. And this guy's going to tell you about the umbrella, but I'd rather skip the umbrella, to be perfectly honest, and head over here to where your next melon is. I thought I wasn't going to make that for like half a second. So that's melon number 4 right there. And let's head over to the left here, because right here where this coin is another melon. That's what you're going to see a lot in this level. Hidden melons shown to you by coins. That's pretty much it. There's only one hidden melon that doesn't have a coin, but it's pretty blatantly obvious where it is. Sorry, my game kind of lagged there. I don't know if you saw that, but, well, let's just keep on going. Well, let's just eat some daggum eggs and move on around, and then boom, you got another melon right there on a platform. And there's nothing over here. I don't know why I went over here. Another thing, if you're missing a Yoshi, just hit the block on the far left here to get a white Shy Guy. I don't know why you'd be missing Yoshi in the first level, but if you are kind of bad, I guess I can relate. So there's another coin right here. There's another melon right there, melon number 9. And for the first area, there are 10 melons. Your last melon will be right over... Why can't I jump on you? You avoided me with skill. You are now my greatest rival if I didn't already eat you. And now that you've got your 10 melons for the first area, you can refill on health if you want to. And now we can head into the next area, which gets rid of the water music, to be perfectly honest. It gives you a new track in the game that only appears right here. It's kind of a puzzling track. It reminds me of something from Yoshi's Island. I'm not sure what. If you know what it reminds you of, just tell me, because I'd like to assume it has something to do with Yoshi's Island, because it sounds like something from it. So, continuing on, you saw a melon directly in the middle there, and your next 2 melons will be right up here. Once you eat the 12th melon and get the super happy heart, the super awesome face will appear in the middle of this course. Yep, super awesome face. That's what we're calling it. So, I get an eye and half of the face, and an eye on the half of the face on each run through back. I always found that funny. So, continuing up these balls, you can stretch out your long tongue to get them. Be careful not to eat those grapes that are there. And what's this guy gonna say? Well, it's kind of obvious. Find the base. Look around. It's not too far. Can you find the special jar? Well, you don't have to look very far, because the special jar is right inside this question mark block here. Just head inside the special jar to the long jump challenge I was talking about earlier. You don't really need a lot of skill to pull off this long jump challenge. He'll tell you about it if you want to hear about it, but we don't need to. We can just completely just wait and jump. Well, I'm just going to do the trick just for speedrun's sake, just for fun. Let's see how high I can get. And not very high. I got like kind of low actually. I was almost about to say I'm going to hit the ground. I'm going to fail this blatantly easy melon challenge, but no. You get up to 20 melons and boom. There you go. 20th melon and a super happy heart revealing the letter A. Sweet. Chalk that one down for another letter on the list. Alright, another thing I forgot to mention was this. Oh crap, almost ate that apple. Well, here's another melon right here, indicated by a coin. You kind of need to jump very small, like, so you can ground pound on the small area, or else you're just gonna hit your head on the ceiling. What I was talking about is right here, super happy hearts. You kind of need all 3 in order to do a four level melon challenge. So I'm gonna show you where all 3 hearts are too. So these last couple of episodes are not only gonna be 30 melon runs, but also 30 heart runs. So that's always good. And right here, as indicated by a coin once again, is another melon, melon number 22. And like I said before, there's one melon that isn't indicated by some coins. It's indicated by Poochie here, and it's right on the edge of glory. So you can just get yourself some eggs if you're running low here, and head up into the top left corner. If you go into the right there, that heads to the next area, but you're really low in the next area. So there's no melons in the low part of the next area is what I'm saying. You kind of want to be in the high part, which is signified up here. So don't have to worry, there's no fruits up here. Just look away and get up on the balls. Yeah, on second thought, screw that, strike that. That was poor word choice. As I said before, there's only clouds and stuff, melons up here that you need to get. What do you have to say? Taste a tulip. Oh, it'll change you into an egg. I was about to say, what do you have to say that hasn't already been said? But taste a tulip. So I'm going to... Okay, I failed at the jump there. So what you have to do to get like the super jump is release A and the control stick at the exact same time. So the next thing you have to do is get a super happy heart right there with your 20 from melon. Then get the melon on the cloud right there, and then get the other melon on the cloud right here. Now that you've got 26 melons, you can move on to the next area, which is right past here. And right there on that cloud is your second super happy heart. So let's go down into the right here to reveal our third mist warp and another door. Heading through the door is another mechanic. They're just throwing mechanics at you left and right in this tower. So another mechanic is these puffs of air. Just fly right up on top of it. Sorry, Yanni. Just fly right up on top of them in order to get through them. And it's not very hard to travel. It kind of is, though, because it inhibits your left and right movement by the use of the air. You'll just keep falling into the air, keep screwing up. And another thing to notice is you're going to be noticing a lot of coins on clouds. They all have melons on them, and there are 3 clouds in total. And your last super happy heart will appear on the left here. Just keep hovering, get to it, and keep moving left, though slow it may be. So let's get a nice little jolt up here, and come on, let's get to the second cloud up here. To get to all the clouds, my trick is to go around in a complete circle, because this is essentially supposed to be the third cloud right here, and down in the bottom right part right here where this coin is should be your 29th. So, oh my goodness, I am short 1 melon. Oh my god, where on earth could that be? Well, same as all the first levels, it's right by the end here with Miss Warp. So, wake up Miss Warp number 4, break open the last bubble, and get your last melon of this part. Melon background, Yoshi. Alright, back at the fetchment of the first part of the 4th story. Let's see how many points we got. We sure killed a lot of enemies, in my opinion. 42. Dang, that's a lot of enemies. Not sure if it's 1 heart point per enemy. I should look into that. 5, 6, 4, 8. So that's a nice way to start off a chapter. So, let's get to the story. Not knowing where to go, the Yoshis just climbed as high as they could. When they reached the top, they looked around. They still didn't know where to go. Finding the super happy tree may not be as easy as they thought. The page turned, and the Yoshis grew happier. Alright, you guys, in the next episode, we're going to be taking on Page 2 Cavern, Part 4, Torrential Maze. To tell you the truth, I would do another stage in this part, but this stage, for being on Page 2, is actually what the name implies. It is a maze, so I'm not going to let you sit through that for any much longer. So, hooked up by Morris, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.